Taking it back to 1967 as we head to Detroit's Motown, that being Motown more specifically, with one of my favourites by none other than Stevie Wonder. So much so, I chose this as my wedding dance song. 5 chords in total for the full song, so a fairly straightforward one. However, I am going to show you the Barre Chord version today, simply because I've gone and lost my capo. But I will provide the chords, the easier chords, on screen, so stay tuned for that one. So the key of the song is in F. And I'm using the Barre chord F, placed on the first fret, rooted in the shape of E major. And then we take it all the way to the 6th fret, and then we just use our 3rd finger on the 5th string, fret number 8. This is the A sharp minor 7 chord. Now this one plays for around about 3/4 of a bar before we move into this cheeky little chord here. So the time for this one, for the first 3 chords, is as follows. I'm using a simple strum pattern for now, just so you could follow the progression a little bit easier. Onto our 4th chord, we're going to go to the 4th fret with our bar finger, and then on the 6th fret we're going to form the shape of A major. Okay. This here is the D flat. We then take the same shape, move along 2 frets or 1 whole step to frets 6 and 8. There we have an E flat, and then we've got a final chord, moving 2 frets once more, a whole step, to frets 8 and 10. Bring us back to home base, playing another F major. All 5 chords in total sounds like this. So it's quite nice to actually finish on a higher F and then go back to a lower F, because it makes it a little bit easier, because you've got to stay on the F and then you've got to start again on the F as a repeat. So it makes it a little bit easier because you've got that tone difference that's going to help you. So I'll now play through a slow version of the chord progression and also the strum pattern I used to play the song. Now I'll put on screen a capo or capo version of the song. As I mentioned earlier, I don't have a capo at the moment, so unfortunately I've mislaid it. If you need a bit more time to get used to this new chord arrangement or the chord progression, I put a detailed song sheet together which is free to download. Link is in the description below. Also, let me know in the comments, what's your favourite Motown song of all time? So many great songs, artists and bands to choose from. Next up we have the very catchy but iconic intro lead riff that leads us into the song itself. 2-bar progression repeated twice over, so 4 bars in total. Fairly straightforward, you just got to get used to a little bit of a change in timing. We start off with 3rd finger on the 4th string, 3rd fret. Then we move to the 1st fret, 2nd string with our 1st finger. Playing that one twice. And then we move to the D, which is on the 2nd string still, and we're moving to the 3rd fret. And then we follow up on the 1st string, 1st fret, with an F note. Now we're descending back to the D on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. And then we move to the 3rd fret, 2nd string, 1st fret, with an F note. Now we're descending back to the D on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. And then we follow up on the 1st string, 1st fret, with an F note. Now we're descending back to the D on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. down to the C, which is on the second string, first fret again, and then finish up or back on the D on the third fret. Played nice and slowly. You can now put your new Motown guitar skills to the test by playing along to this extended guitar backing track.